Hello and welcome. After you turn 70, your heart faces challenges it never had to deal with before. Aging naturally causes your blood vessels to stiffen, your heart muscles to weaken, and your body to become more sensitive to damage from stress, poor diet, and inflammation. And the risks are staggering. In the United States alone, about 805,000 people suffer a heart attack every single year. That's one heart attack every 40 seconds. Even more alarming, 1 in 5 of these heart attacks happens silently, meaning they show no obvious symptoms like chest pain or shortness of breath until it's too late. Globally, cardiovascular diseases are the leading cause of death, claiming nearly 17.9 million lives each year. Astonishingly, over 80% of these deaths are due to heart attacks and strokes. A heart attack occurs when blood flow to part of the heart muscle gets blocked, usually by a buildup of plaque, a sticky mix of fat, cholesterol, and other substances. Without oxygen-rich blood, the heart muscle cells begin to die within minutes. For seniors, the danger is even higher. Decades of wear and tear, from high blood pressure, chronic inflammation, and stiffened arteries, make it much easier for these blockages to cause catastrophic damage. What might have been a small warning sign in your 50s or 60s can turn into a life-or-death emergency after 70. If you're serious about keeping your heart strong and healthy, tap the like button and subscribe right now. You'll get the latest life-saving tips the moment they drop. No fluff, no filler. Just clear, simple advice you can start using today. Now, ready to protect your heart? Let's dive into today's countdown. The 7 most dangerous foods you must avoid after 70, and why. Number 7, canned soups and packaged meals. When you're tired or busy, it's tempting to grab a can of soup or a frozen meal. They seem quick and harmless. But hidden inside these convenient foods is a huge amount of salt. Salt causes your body to retain extra water, which puts more pressure on your blood vessels, raising your blood pressure. When blood pressure stays high for too long, it damages the arteries and forces the heart to work harder, increasing the risk of heart failure or attack, especially in seniors. Even foods labeled low sodium can still contain 500 to 600 milligrams of salt per serving. For people over 70, experts recommend no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day, and just 1 can of soup can nearly push you over the safe limit. Simple swaps to protect your heart. Make homemade soups using fresh or frozen vegetables and low-sodium broth. If you must use canned beans or veggies, rinse them well under cold water to remove excess salt. Season your food with herbs, spices, garlic powder, onion powder, lemon juice, or pepper instead of reaching for the salt shaker. Small changes can make a huge difference, helping to keep your blood pressure steady and your heart strong. Number 6, pastries and sweet treats. Everyone enjoys a cookie, a muffin, or a slice of cake now and then. But behind the sweet taste hides a dangerous combination of sugar and unhealthy fats. Sugar causes rapid spikes in blood sugar, which over time damages blood vessels and raises the risk of type 2 diabetes, both major risk factors for heart disease. Meanwhile, saturated fats like butter and cream raise your bad LDL cholesterol, encouraging plaque buildup in your arteries. Worse yet, many pastries contain trans fats. Look for partially hydrogenated oils on labels, which not only raise bad cholesterol but also lower your good cholesterol, a double threat to your heart health. Healthier ways to satisfy your sweet tooth. Snack on fresh fruits like berries, apples, or a few squares of dark chocolate. Bake at home using mashed bananas or applesauce instead of sugar. Use whole wheat flour for extra fiber and sprinkle in cinnamon or nutmeg for flavor without adding sugar. Number 5, white bread and refined carbs. Foods like white bread, bagels, and many snack foods are made from refined flour, which quickly turns into sugar in your body. This rapid spike and crash in blood sugar damages blood vessels, promotes inflammation, and raises triglyceride levels, all dangerous for heart health. Worse, refined carbs lack fiber, which helps slow digestion and keeps your blood sugar steady. Without fiber, carbs hit your bloodstream too fast, leading to insulin spikes that, over time, can wreck your arteries. Heart-healthy carb choices. Switch to whole grains like brown rice, oats, quinoa, and whole wheat bread. Try sprouted grain breads, which are easier to digest and keep blood sugar stable. Choose whole grain or legume-based pasta and snack on nuts, seeds, or fruit instead of processed crackers. Even replacing half of your white carbs with whole grains each week can significantly lower your heart disease risk. Number 4. Sugary drinks. Sodas, fruit punches, and sweetened teas might seem refreshing, but they are loaded with sugar, often 30 to 50 grams in just one can. That's 8 to 10 teaspoons of sugar hitting your bloodstream at once. This sugar surge forces your body to produce a flood of insulin, and over time leads to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, both of which dramatically increase your risk of heart disease. Sugary drinks also add empty calories without making you feel full, leading to weight gain and obesity, further straining your heart. Better beverage choices. Drink plain water or sparkling water with a slice of lemon, lime, or cucumber. Choose unsweetened herbal teas or black coffee without sugar. If you miss sweetness, add a splash of pure fruit juice to a large glass of water. You'll get the flavor without the sugar spike. Cutting out sugary drinks is one of the fastest, most powerful ways to protect your heart, maintain a healthy weight, and feel energized throughout the day. Number 3. Fried and battered foods. Foods like fried chicken, fish and chips, and potato chips may taste delicious, but they are packed with hidden dangers, especially for your heart after 70. These foods are typically cooked in oils heated to very high temperatures. When oils reach these high heats, they begin to break down, forming harmful compounds such as aldehydes and trans fats. These compounds trigger inflammation and cause direct damage to the inner lining of your blood vessels. Over time, this repeated damage stiffens and narrows the arteries, making it much harder for blood to flow freely, greatly increasing your risk of heart attacks and strokes. To make matters worse, many restaurants and fast food chains reuse their frying oil multiple times. Each reuse creates even more toxic compounds, turning a simple fried meal into a heart hazard. Even frying foods at home can pose risks if you reuse oil more than once. Instead of frying, try healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, steaming, or using an air fryer with only a minimal amount of fresh oil. If you must fry, always use a fresh batch of high-quality oil like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil, and keep the temperature below 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius, to reduce toxin formation. For breading, opt for a light dusting of whole wheat flour or cornmeal rather than heavy batters. Enhance flavor naturally by adding herbs like rosemary, thyme, or garlic. These small, easy adjustments drastically cut down harmful fats, protect your blood vessels, and help your heart stay strong and resilient. Number 2. Processed meats. Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats may be convenient and flavorful, but they come at a high cost to heart health, especially as you age. These processed meats are loaded with sodium, unhealthy saturated fats, and chemical preservatives such as nitrites and nitrates. Here's the danger. Sodium spikes blood pressure, which strains your heart. Saturated fats raise LDL, bad cholesterol, contributing to the buildup of plaque inside your arteries. Nitrites and nitrates, while used to preserve color and extend shelf life, can transform into dangerous compounds called nitrosamines in your body, which are toxic to blood vessels and increase artery stiffness. Studies have found that eating processed meats just a few times a week can increase your risk of developing heart disease by up to 40%. For people over 70, already more vulnerable to cardiovascular issues, this extra burden can be deadly. Replace processed meats with fresh, lean cuts of meat such as skinless chicken breast, turkey, or trimmed pork and beef. If you crave that smoky flavor, look for nitrate-free or uncured options, but still enjoy them only occasionally. Better yet, boost your protein intake with heart-friendly options like beans, lentils, tofu, or tempeh, which provide nutrition without excess salt or harmful chemicals. Each small shift builds a stronger, healthier heart. Number 1. Trans fats and partially hydrogenated oils. Trans fats are the single most dangerous fats for your heart. These are artificially created fats, formed when liquid oils are chemically processed into solids through hydrogenation. You'll find them lurking in many store-bought cookies, crackers, pastries, margarine spreads, and fast food items. Trans fats wreak havoc by raising LDL, bad cholesterol, lowering HDL, good cholesterol, speeding up arterial plaque buildup, leading to blockages that can trigger heart attacks. Alarmingly, even consuming as little as 2 grams of trans fats per day, the amount in just one commercial cookie, can increase your heart attack risk by over 20%. For seniors whose arteries are already likely stiffer due to aging, any additional damage can be catastrophic. Always read ingredient labels carefully. If you spot the words partially hydrogenated oil, put the product back on the shelf, no matter what the front of the package claims. Choose whole, natural foods instead: fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and unprocessed meats. When cooking at home, stick to healthy oils like olive oil or avocado oil. These not only support heart health, but also help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Now you know the 7 hidden food dangers that can threaten your heart after 70. And more importantly, you know how easy it is to protect yourself. Small changes make a big difference. Swapping out just one salty soup or one sugary drink each day can lead to real improvements in your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and overall heart function. Before making any major diet changes, be sure to talk to your doctor to ensure these tips align with your individual health needs. Then, pick one food from this list to eliminate this week. Replace it with a healthier option. Next week, tackle another one, and so on. Over time, these small steps add up to major protection for your heart. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more clear, no-nonsense advice straight from a heart health expert. And don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member over 70, because caring for our loved ones is truly the best medicine of all. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.